her. Hmm. So, but by the way, I heard once, and I totally believe that the best revenge really is success. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I once heard that the best revenge is success. All right, let's see more about this article. So this includes, sorry, working out, learning new things. So if you work out and learn new things that your ex would want you to learn, and that's one of the best ways of being revengeful. But for those who are more impulsive or have no knack for self-improvement, there are still some revenge tactics that you can turn to in order to get back at your ex.
Let me hear some of them.
No, I hear some of them too. Okay. 12 ways to be the crazy ex and get your revenge. Take note, all these tips are meant for those who want to be labeled as the crazy ex. Not only that, but they may also land you in jail if you get caught. Oh boy, I've been called crazy before. Um, I've been
Yeah.
called crazy.
Did some
Funny
crazy
enough,
thing.
I
Did some
didn't do anything crazy. To be
nothing?
honest, it
Yeah.
wasn't crazy.
You sure?
I'm sure it wasn't. In comparison to what I know other people have done, that was never crazy.
Where the burn that man close him.
Oh no, I would never do that.
It's your TV through the window.
I would never do that either. So you
Oh.
see, I don't
Eh?
reach crazy yet.
Eh?
I don't reach crazy yet. I wouldn't do that. Go
Oh.
on listing and I'll tell you.
Yeah.
Number one. Well, before we go to number one.
Yeah.
So if your desire for sweet revenge is greater than your love for your reputation and well-being, then by all means try these horrid acts of revenge. Number one, reputation and well-being is more important to me than being revengeful. I think God will serve up the platter. And karma is there. Yeah. So what you give at some point in time, if it don't come back and haunt you, it come back and haunt your
Yeah.
kids or something. Yeah,
Okay.
somebody. Yeah. So yeah, them extremes there. Number one. Is this Daddy Rue's article? Jesus. Number one. Flood him or her on social media. I disagree. Nothing says crazy X better than broadcasting your problems online 10 times a day, 7 days a week. Your entire social network will see your ex for what he or she was. The added drama will likely get tongues wagging and will also deter those who may be dating your ex. Ooh, nah. I don't know. I don't think so. Mm-mm, 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 mm-mm. I know of a case, you say, Prestige,
Yeah.
where the lady said, look, man, the man practically hit her several times, kind of like mess her face up and stuff.
Yeah.
And she refused to wear glasses. And her statement was, she want everybody to see and ask her, who do it? She can tell them who do it. Well, I mean, I know. It's kind of crazy. But she just decided that she wasn't going to hide and cover up for him anymore. Let people see. So even though for her, I would think it would be, it should be embarrassing because for me it would be. But then she's saying, "Lo man, I want people to know say, a Tom Brown do this to my face." So I don't know if there's some method to the madness. I don't know. Number two, hack into his or her social accounts. Oh boy. As a couple, you may have some idea of what his or her password is. I'm not doing that. Do the guesswork and hack into his or her social accounts. Now that you're in, have fun with it. You can either be subtle and sneaky or you can be loud and proud. Oh boy. If you're aiming for subtlety, you can start liking pages that are filled with porn or anything gross. So that when he logs on, his feed will be filled with every disgusting image and video the internet has to offer. Sorry. Oh boy. This song crazy already. I'm gonna reach number 12 yet. Nowhere near to number 12 yet. This is not just number two. Number three. Post his or her number on dating sites. Oh boy. Oh
Social
boy.
media network.
All this safari social media, that can be a very dangerous thing. And we're not talking about nice little dating sites like Tinder or OkCupid. Find those really seedy sites that are chock full of creeps. Ooh, of course, you'll have to create an account. This should be no problem, as you probably still have a bunch of your ex's pictures in, oh boy, in your hard drive, right? If you're feeling more adventurous, include his or her work address and home address to really give the creep something to go on. You're gonna be putting the person's life in utter misery. Do you really want to do that? But it depends, I guess, on the level of X. If it's a capital X or it's a common X or something. Oh boy. So number 4 says, use his or her email to subscribe to spam. Spam, oh boy. Spam on one good something. Oh, the wonders of the internet. All you need is your ex's email address to get a bunch of spammy websites to bombard his or her inbox with spam. Why is that something them sound vindictive? You can either choose to go all in and subscribe to every porn site you see, but you can also choose to be systematic with this. Was your ex-boyfriend not well endowed? Oh no, where are you going with that? Did he have erectile problems? Penis pumps and Viagra sites are all over the net. Was your ex-girlfriend dissatisfied with your love life? Subscribe or email to a bunch of sketchy dating sites. You can also add in some subscriptions for breast augmentation too if you want her self-esteem to plummet. Nah, if it is that you want to part, just part. The self-esteem playing on not going to work out. Can you imagine the lady putting the man wheelie on? Oh man. Worse if his wheelie is a wheelie and not a wheelie. No, sir. It can't be good. Don't catch it. You know,
Cassidy say he wouldn't know.
no, ladies, no, 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 gentlemen, no, 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 no. I'm reading this article for the fun of it, to see what it is that the people out there. Michelle Escultura, I don't know if she did all of this or any of this, but I wonder where she get her ideas from. So number 4, subscribe to spam. Oh boy. Anything sensible or sane in there? I doubt it. Number 5, go to his or her usual hangout spots. First, you have to look like a pathetic wreck so that if your ex deigns to fight back, you would get the sympathy of the crowd. Once you're there, cry your eyes out and make a scene. Me. Make sure to loudly announce what your ex has done to you. This will work best if your ex has a date. That's insulting. And you also get plus points if your ex gets banned from the venue. Repeat until he or she is banned from the entire district. Oh my goodness gracious me. Oh my. You have some exes who will get mad and just get all out. So you want to be
really
careful.
Mad. Really
yeah,
mad.
because
The crazy things.
Yeah, they might end up being the crazy ones because the average man hates being embarrassed in front of a woman. Worse if a woman they might check out and whatever and all these things. So be careful what you do. It might just very well come back around and hit you in the face. Yeah. Number 6. Use seafood to stink up his or her house. I'm not laughing. I don't think it's funny, but it's kind of funny. Anyways,
that one you
you
do.
see.
Eh? You that deal with that one?
I didn't say that. I would. No, I wouldn't.
Yeah?
No. I know I wouldn't do 1 to 5 so far. Number 6, use seafood to stink up his house. No. You may already know that raw fish or prawns left in room temperature can stink up an entire area to high heavens. If you happen to still have a copy of your ex's keys, use this information to your advantage. Ladies, do not. When he or she's out, and men don't either, sneak into the house and leave raw prawns in air vents behind heavy appliances and beneath his mattress. Oh my God. Then I can't have a woman in there in the place. Number 6. It may take a few days, but but the stench will be well worth it.
Imagine him go out for the
Oh
weekend.
boy.
Eh?
Huh?
Imagine him go out for the weekend and come back
Oh,
home.
not good. Look here, the average woman nowadays probably might just say, come and maybe clean it up. So now it's gonna be like, null and void, the whole idea, the whole thought. Number 7, get a new boo and flaunt him or her. Want to make your ex jealous and insecure? Grab a pliable, good looking guy or gal and go on a date in a place where your ex is most likely to see you. Hmm.
That one you could have worked with.
Uh-uh. Make sure your date is dressed like a Wall Street bigwig or the King of Spain.
Wow.
Then loudly proclaim how your date is a much better lover than your ex and that you're glad you're dating someone who knows how to work things in the bedroom. Outer order. You order this out, open 10 kind of worms right there, so. And then turn the woman or the man even crazier. No, sir. That can't nice. First of all, lie my tale. Maybe she was very, very good, but she just wanted her to feel like she wasn't doing anything. That's not nice.
Yeah, that's what it's all about.
Not nice. Not nice. Look at my heart kind of stay now. My heart not reach them levels there.
Eh?
I mean, I want it to reach them levels there either. I mean, we all have our crazy, but we not them crazy there.
That one them good up, man.
Come on, I try to be.
Okay,
I
that's
try,
nice.
I really try to be. I try to be. Number 8, date one of your ex's friends. Hell to the N to the O. Nothing hits closer to home than dating one of your ex's best buds. Can I tell you, ladies? If that be the case, I've heard ladies say they regret it. It's not worth it. Not only do you get to go out with someone who has intimate knowledge of what your ex is up to, but you can also potentially ruin their friendship. Make sure you invite yourself whenever they're together, just so you can passionately make out right in front of your ex. No, 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 no. Do you endorse that?
No.
Not at all. But yeah, people out there who do it,
Yeah,
Can I
man.
tell you? You
Yeah,
have some
man.
people out there who really, really decide, say, oh yeah, after what you do me, your friend me I go date. Men and women alike do it. Number 9, key his car. This is vandalism and it's horrible advice. I definitely agree. But if you want your revenge to be quick, hey, why not? Just make sure you do this under the cover of darkness where no one can see you. And instead of just scraping random lines, try to spell out words that describe your ex, such as wanker, slut, or cheating good for nothing. Can't call a word you're on air. Who's bad in bed and has toe cheese or cheesy toe. Okay, moving right along. Number 10. Leave a burning pile of poop on his doorstep. This article is terrible. Do you watch Orange is the New Black? I haven't seen it. If you do, then you know what this prank is. Wrap up some poo in paper and douse it in gasoline. Oh my goodness. Then drive up to your ex's place, leave the pile on his doorstep, and set it on fire right before you ring the door. Oh, Jesus. Your ex's first instinct would be to step on it to put the fire out, which would leave him with a you know what? A disgusting smell to clean up. I can't wait for this to finish. Daddy Root, I'm gonna give him a cuff next week. That was on air, right, Cassidy? Okay, I know he's listening. All right. Number 11. Send out warning pamphlets to his or her neighbors. Oh my goodness. This downright evil prank works best if your ex is new to the neighborhood. You can send out pamphlets detailing some of his or her most debauched acts. And don't limit yourself to the truth either. You can say he or she is an arsonist, a sex offender. Oh man, don't deform the character like that. A drug dealer or a wife beater. The judgment of the neighborhood may be enough to make your ex move out for good. Oh boy. Number 12 and last. For the ladies, tell him you're pregnant. No, Daddy Rude is not here tonight, but he had to leave some form of devious acts for us, for me to read. Hmm. 12. For the ladies, tell him you're pregnant. This works best if you've just recently broken up and you were never caught cheating on him. Grab a female friend who happens to be pregnant and get her to take a few pregnant tests. Send one to his house and the other one to his parents' house with a card congratulating them on their being grandparents. This works best if your ex is from a conservative household or if he happens to be living with someone new in his home. Hmm. If he comes to you on his knees, have some fun with him. He may have already broken up with the new girl. Tell me, man, nah, broke up nothing. You want care, you carry. If you want left it, you left it. They couldn't care less. Once you've had your way with him and you are tired of his presence, you can just say you took another test and it's negative. After all, the emotional roller coaster should be enough to screw with his head. Screw with his head. For a few days. No pun intended. With all these tips in mind, just be sure you have a backup plan. There's a line that says, never use a permanent solution for a temporary problem. I like that, you know. Never use a permanent solution for a temporary problem. If it's a temporary problem, deal with it on a temporary basis or temporarily solve it. But don't be using permanent stuff that, to blow over something that is trivial or minor. Your desire for revenge will only be temporary, but ruining your reputation and being sent to jail will have repercussions that will stay with you for a long time. I totally agree. I'll repeat that part. Never use a permanent solution for a temporary problem. So all you men out there who want to get revengeful, yeah, something can deal with as it is, deal with it. Don't be going above and beyond what is necessary. Ladies, likewise. Your desire for revenge will only be temporary, but ruining your reputation and being sent to jail will have repercussions that will stay with you for a long time. This could affect your job prospects. This could affect other relationships and so on. All right, so be careful. With that said, you are 100% sure you still want to be crazy revenge seeking ex? Revenge seeking ex? So, all of that said and done, it might feel good for the moment. But at the end of it, really and truly, is it going to be worth it? Will it be worth how you feel at the end of the day, especially if you really, really love the woman or if you really, really love the man? Will it be worth it? All right, I like the end of it though. I pretty much like the end of it because.
But that's a crazy article.
It is a crazy article. I don't know why Daddy would decide to leave this article for me to read tonight. Yeah. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy indeed. All right, ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. 12 devious ways. Devious indeed. Reminds me of Devious Maids, the series. 12 devious ways to be crazy ex and get your revenge. But of course, you're going to think of the long term and not the short term. All right, there we have it. So, the ends sometimes does not justify the means. What happened, what you do, will not necessarily justify what happened in the initial stages. We have a caller here. Hello, caller. Good night.
Oh, Lady Cleo.
Hi, how you doing? Hi, Shells.
I'm alright. Let me just add that the views expressed are not necessarily those of Sam.
Please, thank you, thank you so much, Shelly. I appreciate that reminder. The views expressed. Thank you, darling.
You can't text. No, we call it later because we have the text.
All right, sweetheart. Thank you. And let me just officially say the views expressed are not those, not necessarily, they're not those of Stars FM and not those of your Real Talk host. Please, thank you so much. I like that. All right. It was also crazy rude being up to no good even in his absence. All right, we want to see if it is that we have gotten any more. I wonder if anybody out there ever really did any of these things. Listeners, really? Tell us if you've done any of those 12 things. But sometimes, really and truly, still in a real talk, you get so angry sometimes with your partner. Even if they're immediate ex or not even ex yet or whatever. You get so furious sometimes. You really, really have to be strong and have your head really, really screwed on tight to not do certain things sometimes.
You,
Because
you,
sometimes some partners may tell you the truth.
mm. you ever
Really
find you
ring
ever,
you and push you to some
yeah.
extremes.
You ever find yourself in a situation like that before?
Like which one?
Situation with your partner.
Ring you?
Yeah.
Oh yes, man.
Eh?
You just feel like this. Just. Ugh.
Yeah. Let me hear one of your tip. Let me hear one of your tip. We just heard what 12 from what's her name? Joan what? Something?
Michelle
Michelle?
Escultura.
Yeah. Yeah.
I have been. I mean, at some point, all of us have probably been at the place where you just feel like this,
Mm.
just hitting his head, ladies. Just conk him. Just give him a good. Woof.
What you ever did that crazy? That
Nothing
get him
comes to
really
mind.
get him upset then.
Nothing
Get
can
him
come to
upset.
mind right now.
Yeah?
Nothing can come to mind
What
right
do you mean
now.
nothing can come to mind right now? I'm not telling you, I'm not asking you to tell me 12 or to give me 12. Just one.
I'm gonna take this call. Hello, caller. Good night. Hello. Welcome to Real Talk. We're not hearing anybody. Hello. Hello. 954-338-7973. Hello. All right, we lost that caller. We are gonna go back to we're gonna go back to the text line. Prestige.
453-1444.
Yes.
That's 453-1444.
This one says, me nah make no man think them important than me. So me I gotta look someone above him and move on with my life. I like that, sister. I like that. We do have a caller on 954-338-7973. Okay, here we go with the person online. Hello, caller. Good night.
Yes, Miss Cleo, what's happening?
Hi, how you doing?
Yeah, I came to Point Tony and I didn't get a chance to meet you, or maybe next time.
All right, who is calling though?
It's me, man. Me, one of your favorites.
I didn't get the name.
Listen up.
I didn't get your name.
Phil. The name is Phil from Miami.
Oh, hi, Phil from Miami. How are you? Go right ahead, though.
I'm good.
Go right ahead, Phil.
You listen up. Some of the things them with the woman do, them take revenge, right? Like, my brethren and him wife kick off, and him not really do nothing to really cause anything, but she does back crazy mind, and, certain things him do, she don't like. So she take a baseball back to the man, BMW fender.
What? Hello? I'm not hearing you so clearly.
Yeah, man. You not hear me clearly.
No, I'm.
Call back.
All right, darling. All right, thank you so much. But that's okay. We're gonna get that caller back in a few. All right. That sounds like she do something to him BMW fender.
Mm-hmm. That's the thing about it, You don't want to mess with a guy car.
True.
Yeah.
True. True.
Don't mess with his car.
True. Because guess what? You have some men who, their cars are more important than their women. Can I tell you?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
For real.
Uh-huh. That's sad. But seriously though, I would not mess with my guy's BMW. BMW? Ooh. All right. So she says she not make the man feel like they're more important than she.
Yeah.
Find somebody else and move on. Women tend to be more emotional than men, so you find that women might want to be more clingy and might have the feelings will go away faster or seemingly go away faster for the men or for the man than for the woman. Peeps, it's now 10:30 and we go to a break, and the time by VJ Printing is 10:30. So we come back after the break. We'll soon forward.
This is Styles FM.
Architects, draftsmen, and surveyors, get your drawings printed in high-quality professional standards. We can satisfy your printing needs. Whether it is for presentation to your clients or for submitting building and subdivision application, make it VJ Printing Services. Whether drawing by hand or with computer-aided softwares, we will plot your negatives and print the copies as you need. We do high-quality white paper printing that is water-resistant and never fades, unlike traditional blueprint. For more information, call VJ Printing at 893-2266.
Planning a party, club night out, stage show, a gospel concert, or even a business sales event? Let Styles FM be a part of your promoting tool. Take advantage of our low-priced promotion packages with commercials, interviews, giveaways, reviews, and much more. We have special offers when you mix and match and bundle your options. Contact us at 876-286-9216 or 439-5160. Styles FM for the most effective way to exploit your marketing dollar.
Greetings, this is Sister P. Join me on the Spiritual Vibrations program every Thursday 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. for a truly cultural experience.
Many questions and so few answers about love, life, romance, family, friends, money, men, women, and the birds and the bees. If you know what I mean, then tune in to Real Talk for real answers this and every Monday night from 9 to 12 with Lady Cleo and Daddy Rude, only on Styles 96 FM. Real Talk, where we unearth what's real and not what's ideal.
you thinking? I'm sure you don't know just what I'm feeling. You looked me in the eyes and you tell me a lie, but believe me, that one I couldn't buy, and so I've got to say goodbye. Why didn't I try to know her? Moving too fast, why couldn't I wait much longer? Oh, I should have known much better than to fall for.
Welcome back, peeps, to Real Talk. Welcome back. Oh, okay. So, you're listening to Lady Cleo and Daddy Root. Oh, Lord. I'm so used to saying that, can I tell you? And Prestige. Daddy Root and Prestige. Lady Cleo and Prestige sitting in for Daddy Root. Oh, man. All right. So, we're going to go to the text line a bit before we go right into our topic for tonight. And, all right. All right. Just a mo, yeah? Okay, so we're going to go to, I don't know what's happening with the phone here. All right, Cassidy, thank you so much. All right. All right, we're going to go to the text messages based on our article and other stuff. New Jersey #1 radio station Splash Radio 93 FM is locked in. All right, Jersey, big up yourself, you, and the crew. All right, this other one says, me I breathe something on boss. I'm not sure what I want there go, you know. All right, this other message here says, coming from overseas, Miss Cleo, we are still waiting on the answer to the question that Prestige asked you. Music doctor from New Jersey. Doctor, you don't have any patients to deal with tonight, eh? Or is Lady Cleo your patient? Oh boy, laugh out loud, doctor. Laugh out indeed. You see, our listeners are listening, yeah? They're listening. Even I try to go around it, they're listening, and that's good. That's good. All right. So our topic, if there are no more messages just now, it's because I'm an article girl still, really and truly. But not really depend on the violence thing, you know. I'm a lover, not a fighter.
Wow.
Yeah.
I like that.
And sometimes still you have some men where kind of want to pull you out of your shell a certain way without them want to try handle the thing and deal with the thing, and you have to get mad sometimes too. Like everybody. Yeah. And not just ladies alone. But everybody can get mad at times when, certain things just now seem to go right. But differently speaking, I'm not a fighter. I'll try, but I'm not a fighter. I'm a lover. I'm a lover girl. Lonely, lonely little lover girl.
Go Cleo.
And I searched the world all over, trying to find me a lover boy. I don't want a fighter.
Yeah. Road like that.
Yeah.
Road like that. Entertainment. Daddy Road.
Oh boy. All right. So, our topic for tonight is Dear Real Talk. I have a smart and intelligent girlfriend, and I never expected her to date me, as we're from two different backgrounds. She's in university and doing well. We've been dating almost 3 years, and I'm hoping to marry her in a year or so. But I have few issues with the relationship. One, she's yet to have sex with me, and many men would say, huh? You must be mad rotted. Yeah, some men might say that. All right. Number one, she's yet to have sex with me. Two, her parents think I'm not good enough for her. Three, my mother is filing for me, and she also thinks I'm in a dream world and that better girls are in the Americas. Four, My mother used to do domestic work for them. So there's this stigma, even though my mom is doing well for herself overseas. If I get married, my mom will cancel the filing. But I think my chances with her, or my chance with her, is slim if I migrate. What must I do? So like you want the girl and don't want the girl at the same time. Let's go again. They're real talk. I have a smart and intelligent girlfriend, and I never expected her to date me as we're from two different backgrounds. She's into university and doing well. We've been dating almost 3 years, and I'm hoping to marry her in a year or so. But I have few issues with the relationship. One of which is she has not yet had sex with me. So she's yet to have sex with him. Her parents think that he's not good enough for her. Is it that the parents, okay, her parents think that he's not good enough for her? He says that my mother is filing for me, and she also thinks I'm in a dream world. In other words, I'm in a dream world if I think I'm going to be with a girl like that. And that better girls are in the Americas. But if it is that is it that she's too good for her son, or she's just not good enough for her son? I don't know what this mother is thinking. If I'm in a dream world, she also thinks, his mother thinks he's in a dream world, and that better girls are in America. My mother used to do domestic work for them, so she once was their employee. So there is a stigma, even though my mom is doing well for herself overseas now. So the mom, of course, eventually, I guess, migrated and is doing well. The mom is saying, if I get married, my mom will cancel the filing. But I think my chance with her is slim if I migrate. What must I do? And that's our scenario for tonight. So, whoa. So, Prestige, what's your take on this
What you
one?
think?
Why?
Because the guy mother used to work with them.
So there's some stigma attached. Yes.
She used to do domestic work, so they must feel like, well, you're not good enough for me, my daughter. So.
And the mother is also probably conceding that she might not be. He might not be up to her level, because she's saying, you're in a dream world. And there's just no hope of you being with a girl like that.
Yeah.
But then they are together. I have a smart and intelligent girlfriend, and I never expected her to date me. So clearly, even though he has his doubts, well, she is dating him, but then he's plagued with a level of doubt and insecurity.
Yeah.
Whether or not this girl really is worthy of being with a girl like this. So I think the problem is really him and not so much she, Can I tell you? Yeah, I think the problem lies greatly with him. She's smart, she's intelligent, and him himself never expect that she was going to be with him because they're from different backgrounds. And can I tell you, I've had the experience before where we weren't, say, from different backgrounds per se, but, well, somewhat different status, slightly different status. And the young man thought that, oh, this is too good to be true, because you're going to left me one day if somebody will have money.
Yeah, it's like...
And that was what I had to encounter and to deal with.
Yeah.
Even though I was the one who chose to be in it. So, obviously, this young man, he himself has a lot of things that he has to deal with. Self-perception and all of that he has to deal with, because this girl never hold a gun to her head and tell her to be with him. So it must have been a case where she felt comfortable enough to be with him, but then he's doubting himself. We're from different backgrounds. She's in university and she's doing well. We've been dating almost 3 years, and I'm hoping to marry her in a year or so. But before you can marry this girl, I think you need to sort out your level of thinking and your level of confidence. You might have some.
And start out the sex life too. I
knew you would have gotten there,
That have to start out first. You know that, Cleo.
He's I know.
Yeah, you don't know that.
Praise Jesus.
Oh,
We've been dating almost
hallelujah.
3 years, and I'm hoping to marry her in a year or so. Then why is he jumping to marry her? What is his motive for marrying this girl so quickly? After 3 years, you want to jump to marriage, my youth? No, sir. That's all right. Then he has these issues with the relationship. The biggest, well, I'm going to go in the particular order he has mentioned.
Yeah, but one part of it,
Mhm.
I think you mentioned, you just read, where the young lady say, or the guy say, the young lady say, she not ready to have sex yet or something like that.
Well, number one of his big issues with the problem, with the situation or the relationship is that she's yet to get, she's yet to have sex with me. So she probably is one of those ladies who believe that she should marry before sex. Hence, this could be one of the reasons why they are quote unquote hastening to the marriage, which isn't a bad thing. You know, the whole concept of marriage and sex in marriage, it's biblical. Yeah, we're not going to go against the biblical principles because we're a Christian nation now. But if it is that he's going to be rushing to marry her because of the sex aspect of it, then he ought to be careful. Because I think there could be a whole lot of other issues surrounding this marriage after this marriage, if they do get married.
But we can see it already say it's going to be problem.
Yeah,
in the
problematic.
marriage.
I think so.
From the parent side too.
Because both parents have issues.
Issues, yeah.
You know, both parents have issues. He also says that her parents, apart from the sex, which they don't have as yet, her parents think I'm not good enough for her. So her parents think that his mother was just the hired help at the time, and he too is nothing but the hired helper's son.
This is like Mrs. Jones and little youth from down in the ghetto, and I tear back the pants, and you know what I say?
Yeah.
From down the country, and you know
Can
what I
I
mean?
tell you that sometimes these relationships do work out?
Yeah.
Because humility comes in there, yeah? And when you have two high-flown, cocky kind of people, pompous kind of people that believe that, oh yes, they're all that in a bag of chips. So they tend to respond to each other in different, in a certain way, which sometimes just doesn't work. Yeah?
And another
You
thing
want
again,
someone from the grassroots who understand certain things and can relate to you on a real talk level.
Another thing, why would he say, if I get married, my mom will cancel the filing? That simply means that
the mother don't want him married to she neither.
yeah.
So chances are could it be that the mother is aware of some things happening in this household, in this family, that she doesn't want her son being a part of? What could it be so about this particular family where she's saying, look man, my little humble country boy son, I don't want him mix up with them people here. I don't want him nowhere near that family here, none at all. What is it that she knows? Because, help her sometimes, you're close and you know some things.
Yeah.
You see and you learn some things, yeah? My mother used to do domestic work for them. Oh, the mother says that he's in a dream world and that better girls are in America. So is it that she's not this little Miss Prim and Proper as she might be professing to be? What does mommy know that he doesn't know?
Yeah. That's true.
She doesn't want him. She thinks that there are better girls
in the United
America.
States.
And if she foreign minded differently too, you know.
So what could she know about this family on that level?
Yeah.
That she don't want her son to really get involved with this young lady. And this young lady so much in love with her son.
Well, hypothetically speaking, we can assume that they are in love because they've been together for 3 years.
Yeah.
And then they want to clearly they want to get married so they can seal the relationship.
Yeah.
Because they haven't sealed it as yet. Ooh, interesting.
Yeah. Interesting.
If I get married, my mom will cancel the filing. So mommy decides, say, look, man, if you're ever married to Miss iFlown and uptight and up in society, just know, say, you know, reach up here. You know, come up here by me. Or cancel this. Wow.
Because right there, my same in chance with her, it looks slim.
Yes. So he says, my chance with her is slim. But he said, if he migrates.
Yeah.
So oh boy, if he marries her, no falling no go on. And of course, if he goes away, he will not have the chance to be with her. And clearly, he seemed to want to be with her at the same time, irrespective of his little issues with the relationship. Because nowhere in there is it saying that he thinks that he
You know what me that tell him for though? You know, advise him like him?
yes.
Listen to the advice. Talk to her, sit down and talk to her and explain to her and make sure you know, say, listen, babe, you are going to be my wife.
Mm-hmm.
But I want the American papers. So what me gonna do? No, what me gonna do is my mother file for me and when me reach up, right? As me reach up and me get me things sorted out, me just come right back down to Jamaica and come marry you.
And carry up.
And then me carry up. You know see it? Me not busy with nothing else after that. But if we go ahead now, married now, you know, so to go, you know, stop certain opportunity for me, right? So, what we just do it that way there. And the advice that I give.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
And what about the risk of his mother turning her back completely on him?
Why me have my life live, you know?
True.
And my mother can't choose for me.
So
she may not like the individual. You get me? I said, but me have my life live.
True.
Yeah.
That's one way to look at it. But others may argue, let me play the devil's advocate
Yeah.
now. Others may argue that, look, there are things you don't know, son, and it's better off left unsaid. All I can tell you is do not marry this woman, this young lady. Don't go down that road.
No, Cleo, she have to explain to me. Sit me down one side and explain to me why. Me want to know, right? Yes. I want to know what is the reason why you are telling me not to marry this young lady and I'm so much in love with this young lady and this young lady is so much in love with me. What is the reason? Explain it to me.
So mommy's intuition and mother's knowledge doesn't always work. Doesn't always.
It's not a matter of fact it don't work, you know. But you have to explain it to me. You know, you just can't just tell me, mommy. You just can't just tell me, say, listen, don't marry to this girl. This girl is not good for you, right?
You don't think mommy's no best?
What is the reason?
You have a caller online. Hello, caller. Good night. Hello, 954-338. Let me go again. 954-338-7973. Hello. We're not getting through to our call on the international connection. All right, we invite you to call us right back, caller. Thank you so much. So you're saying that mommies don't always know best, don't?
Sometimes you know.
Sometimes they know.
Yeah, sometimes.
Sometimes they get it wrong.
But sometimes I get it wrong. But you think about it, right? She just can't come to me and tell me, say, don't marry this girl. Leave this girl alone. She's not good enough for you. Without explaining to me the reason why she don't want me to marry this young lady. Explain it to me, mommy. And when you explain it to me, right, then I can take it from there.
I'll make a decision.
Yes.
But then we have the caller coming right back. Hold that thought. Hello, caller. Good night.
Good night, Cleo.
Hi.
Good. Listen, all right, two things.
Yes.
The first one, the pillar talk segment earlier.
Yes.
I want to know.
You would not want to know.
Yeah, what I want to know is when two people get back together,
Yes.
what is the point? What are they trying to accomplish by asking who have you been with and where have you been with? What are they hoping to accomplish?
It's a very good question. I don't know.
I mean, don't think me can surmise what to accomplish is on where all the food is not on you.
They can't expect what?
It can't be closer.
Okay.
So it must be some people the man cook up.
Yes. So,
Yeah.
if they need closure, just let it go and move on.
No, this, I find that, you know, if you got really that information, you're probably becoming an accessory to a murder. So that
You are a bit. Sometimes I'm hearing you clearly. Hello, caller.
and
You want to hold the phone away from your mouth a little bit more? I don't know if that will work.
can you hear that any better?
I'm hearing you at points very clearly, and at other points you're distorted.
Okay.
Go right ahead now.
And the thing is, and the article that it would give you for readers, it ties in with that similar conversation. So, you know, I can see the correlation why even the article that you read is, you know, probably might have an issue with it.
Some people will what?
Probably Color Green, the man who sent here in Jamaica. It might have an issue with the content of the article, but it ties in beautifully with the pillar segment.
Yes,
So
indeed.
I can see.
All right. It's a pity I had to read it. All right, caller.
All right, thanks.
Thank you so much for calling.
Okay.
All right, have a good one. All right, I think that was Phil. All right. Okay. So, back to this topic. Back to the topic. By the way, the text messages here says, "Him need to get a life." I tend to want to agree.